What's good, you guys? Back again with another video, y'all. I want to talk to y'all about staying encouraged. Like, no matter what, staying encouraged and knowing that you can heal from this. It does take a while. And what inspired this video is I always read the comments, like a lot of my subscribers have like a lot of things that they talk about in the comments that they are hurt from, things that they've been through, things that I've even experienced, things that I have went through as well. And that's why I always say in the comments that we're thriving together, we're all in this together, because we all are. It's no easy process. It's nothing that you can just up and get over. It doesn't happen overnight. But y'all got to understand, it's not a regular breakup either. It's not like you're breaking up with a regular individual. There's a lot of strongholds with being involved with the narcissist. There's a lot of evil going on. These tactics are made to do exactly what they do to us. And that's why it's so very important that we get through it and that we have to heal and that we do understand that nothing that we've been through was ever normal. It was never normal. And so that's what inspired this video, because it's like I read this all the time and I put myself in a lot of y'all's shoes, because like I said, I have been there. I know how it feels. And it's hard to get over. It is. It's hard to pull through. It is. It's hard to break free from what you've actually experienced, but you can actually do it. You can actually do it. It does take a lot of introspection. You have to take, accountability for the part that you played in it. You have to accept the fact that you at some point allowed this. Because, the red flags, we let them go right over our head. And we let these people get away with the most. Things that you wouldn't let a best friend or a sister, a brother, sometimes your own parents get away with. But this narcissist got away with a lot. Got away with a lot. Things that we actually knew about, that was right in our face, right under our nose, things that we knew that were going on. And no matter how much crazy making that they did, we still knew better. We still knew that these things were actually happening, no matter what they said. Intuition don't lie. And red flags don't lie. The red flags that we overlooked costed us a lot. And the longer you stay, the longer the healing process is. A lot of people don't understand that, but it is. Listen, y'all, I was only there for, I want to say the first time, a very long time, over 5 years. And the second time, but the first time I didn't know it was narcissism. So the healing process was nothing. I thought I was breaking up with a crazy individual. But the second time was 2 years. And after the 2 years was a longer 2 years with them being gone. So it's no easy process to get over. You have to do the inner work. You have to sit in that mess and realize, listen, I played a big part in this too, allowing you to stay in my life a lot longer than you should have. So we have to take accountability. And once we can do that and not just sit there and say, you know what, it's their fault. They did this. They did that. They did everything you said that they did. But you have a big responsibility to get over it, to push past what you've been through, to sit in the mess that you helped make. Because we are enablers a lot of the time. We stay right in that mess and help them make a bigger mess. And then we're the ones that's left to clean it all up. See, they can't sit in a mess. They are the mess. They just move on to make another mess with another person who doesn't know anything about them. So it's not easy. It's not easy. But I promise y'all, it can be done. You can heal. You can get over it. You can get past it. It's not as hard as you actually think once you actually start doing the inner work and realize you need to fix you first. Once you fix you, you become the strongest version of yourself. And I have to let y'all know, you will never be the same. No matter how many times a person says, you can heal, yes, you can, but you'll never be the same. And why would you want to be? Why would you want to be the same person you was, allowing people like this to come into your life? Why would you want to be the same person? You don't even want to be the same person. Not at all. But just know that, y'all, you have to stay encouraged. And don't beat yourself up. Even when you take accountability, you don't beat yourself up. You've been through something. And no, it was not your fault. The only part a lot of us actually played in it is allowing them to stay a lot longer than they should have. And the even bigger part a lot of us played in it is one thing in particular I always say. At first I couldn't admit it. At first I was angry about it. But we're not so much as angry with the narcissist. We're more angry with ourselves. We're more mad with us for even allowing that. It isn't so much to do with the narcissist once you've gotten away from them. It's a lot more to do with how you feel about yourself. It's a lot more to do with how in the hell did I let this fool, this clown, this beetle, like it's coming down on yourself that hurts so bad. Is you knowing that you had a big part in it, you know? And I think that's what hurts us more. It's not so much as we want to get after them or what they did. We know what they did. We know who they are. We know exactly all the games that they played. We know exactly what happened. But what's not fair is how we beat up on ourselves after the fact. We're so mad with ourselves. And we are. We're extremely mad with ourselves for allowing it. And that's really what all the madness comes from. We're more mad with ourselves than we are with the narcissist for even allowing this, for sticking around, letting somebody financially drain you, get you off of your job where you was working so hard to maintain your position, doing all these good things you was doing for yourself before you even met this fool. And then you allow them in, and then look. So it's more about you than it is about them. You're more upset about with yourself for even allowing this in your life. That's really what it's more about. And the moment we can stop beating our heads off and just do the work, well, we don't allow this again. Because that's what it is. It's more you being mad at yourself for even allowing this type of person in your life. Not even knowing this kind of person existed. And hanging around even longer saying, oh, this is just a phase they're going through. They're going to change. Nobody really acts like this for real. And finding out that, yeah, they really do act this way for real. And it's not an act. This is who they are. This is their persona, their character. Yeah. Got to stay encouraged, y'all. You have to. Have to stay completely encouraged and realize that once you sit in it and take accountability for your action and accept the fact that this did happen, and then that there's nothing that you can do to change it, only thing you can do is prevent it from happening again, that's the only thing that really matters. But y'all have to stay encouraged and don't beat yourself up and don't get down about it, and try to do less crying as possible, because a lot of us are way in different stages. Some of y'all are still in the beginning. Some of y'all are right there in the middle. Some of y'all are still with the narcissist. A lot of people haven't had the chance to actually get away. Some people are going through a hard healing stage. They have nobody to turn to. Listen, y'all, if y'all need like therapy or counseling, get that. Get that. Don't be scared to get what you need. Don't be scared to make sure your psyche and your mentality goes back into a good state. Don't allow them to leave a mark on you and you let it get permanent. Don't let that happen. Make sure that you are strong enough. Make sure that you know what this is. Make sure that you aren't fooling yourself and telling yourself that something else happened. Make sure you know that it wasn't your fault. Make sure you know that it wasn't you who allowed this person to be this way. They were already this way when you met them. You allowed them to stay in your life, but you didn't make them like this. They were damaged before they got to you, and they're damaged when they leave you, and they're still damaged now, because that doesn't change. Y'all, even the self-aware narcissists, they're damaged. They're still damaged. And a lot of people watch the self-aware narcissists, and I don't get that. I don't get that, because to me, that's still giving them supply. They're still narcissists. They're just self-aware, and you're still giving them supply. Like, help me understand that. Who does that? You're still getting supply off of survivors, off of people who are thriving out of narcissistic abuse. You're still gaining supply. So it's like, no, I can't sit down and listen to this because of people like you. This is what's going on. Yeah, it's crazy. But y'all got to sit in it It does get better. I promise it does. And it feels like it doesn't in, some weeks, in a month, probably even in a year or two. But I promise you, the stronger you are, the more you realize about this situation and how it wasn't your fault. And this is a narcissist all in itself, that you were entangled with the most evilest individual that walks the planet. You will understand. When you realize what this is, the things that they do, when you can sit back and laugh, because they get comical after a while. When you can sit back and laugh at them, yeah, you've done the work. You've done the work. And there will come a time where you're going to laugh at the things that they actually do and can't believe that you let them anywhere near you. It'll become comical after a while. And that's when you know you're a healing or you have healed already. It's not easy, y'all. But it can happen. It does happen. And it's not overnight. But I promise you, you do get better, a lot better. A lot better. Sometimes you get so strong to the point where they can see it rolling off of you. Not even to try to get close. You become narc repellent, and that's exactly what you want. But yeah, guys, I just want to come to y'all with a quick video and point that out and let you know to stay encouraged. It is not the end, though it feels like it. You can get through this. Listen, it is not easy. It's no walk in the park, but it is definitely possible. It's worth it as well. It is worth it. But thanks you guys for listening. And please take the time out to like, comment, leave me a comment. Let me know how you feel. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel. And yeah, guys, until next time.